guys, Odd Doll here. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. As you can see, we are looking at two brand new fashion dolls today. So if these look familiar to you, you might have seen pictures of them from Toy Fair, which is how they got on my radar. And these are two out of the 5 dolls that are in the line so far. Now, I knew from Toy Fair that they might be coming to America, but I did not expect to get my hands on them this quickly. What happened was I was searching Amazon for fashion dolls in general, and these came up and I was like, no way, I did not expect to be able to get these. In case this is your first time hearing of these are the B Fashion Academy dolls, and they are produced by Kids Hits. And Kids Hits has just launched their storefront on Amazon. When I first saw these dolls, there were only 10 in stock of each. I have checked since, and it does seem that more of them have sold. So if you're interested in them, so a cool thing about these dolls that really makes them unique is that they're not just focused on being fashion dolls, but each doll actually comes with their own fashion lesson. And from their Amazon descriptions, it looks like some of the lessons are embellishing dresses, refining looks, and sewing on applique. And each doll comes with a QR code that when you scan it, it takes you to a website that allows you to look at each lesson that comes with each individual doll. There are 5 dolls, so there are 5 lessons as well. And I have to say, I'm a super fan of this idea. I think that dolls can already teach us so much, especially as children, about like empathy and understanding for other people. And the idea of taking that a step further and not only having that side of it, but also having dolls that help you to become more creative or discover what maybe you enjoy in fashion, or just come up with your own ideas and express yourself is really cool. So I'm very excited about these. So we are just going to go ahead and unbox them now. I'm just going to speed through this so you're not bored. I found the packaging very easy to get into. It is blister packaging, and then you really just have to snip a few ties and you've got your doll free along with the mannequin and dress on the mannequin. Now, I wasn't sure what to expect from these dolls as far as quality, but I have to say that as soon as I started unboxing them and I was feeling like the fabrics of their clothes and the textures, I was really impressed. There's actually quite a few layers to this first doll's dress, and you'll see that better in a moment. So here we have our first girl, Cassie, out of the box, and I have to say that I'm kind of immediately obsessed, and I had a feeling that I would be. First of all, I'm such a sucker for heterochromia, so the fact that she's got 2 different colored eyes is amazing. She's got a little bit of box hair, but that's expected after being packaged and shipped, and I know that will fluff out easily enough. Now, the first point of articulation that I'm checking out here is how well her head moves around, and I have to say, I am impressed. It moves around a lot. You can get a lot of different poses, a lot of different looks, and it goes really smoothly. So I'm really pleased with that. I just wanted to show you so you could get a sense of how layered the clothing is. Even these puff sleeves are layered. You can see that there's 3 layers to the dress. So we have a petticoat underneath, and it gives a really fun amount of volume to the dress. Now here I'm just checking out the articulation. Sometimes when you first get a doll out of the box and their joints are a little bit stiff. So that was the case on the one knee initially, but as soon as I got it to bend, it was bending exactly how it should be. And then I wanted to check out her shoes, which have some really fun painted on details and some really nice sculpted on like sort of stitches, just to give a nice little extra detail to it, which you always appreciate. And then she is wearing this choker, As far as I can tell, it's not a choker that you could remove without removing the head, and I definitely don't want to try that out. But her headband was so impressive to me because it is like a human headband, only in miniature size. Like, it is a hard, firm, like plastic material underneath of cloth, which I've never seen a headband on a doll quite like this, not on this scale, where it just feels the same as like a headband that you or I would wear in our hair. So that was a very exciting detail for me. And then at the back of the dress, you can see that it closes with some Velcro, which is excellent. It makes it very easy to get on and off. And then in doing this, I discovered some extra articulation in the waist, and I was so excited about this. That's so just insanely awesome to me. Most of the dolls that I collect don't have articulation in the waist, at least. So that is a really cool bonus to me. Now this was surprising to me. I did not expect to see the elastic bands in here. I don't think that I have gotten a doll with elastic bands like this, other than maybe a Barbie that has the hero body, I think, like since Monster High dolls. So that's really interesting. It definitely gives you a lot of ability to move the legs around. And then we're just going to take a look at like the lesson that this doll comes with. So in this little bag, we have the base for the mannequin so that it can stand up. And then we also have a piece of paper that has all of the current characters on it. And then on the flip side of that, we have the actual lesson that we get that comes with our doll. So first we're just going to get this mannequin set up here, and it is on like a nice little ball joint when it clicks in, so it swivels around really nicely, and you can get a sense of the lesson pertains to the mannequin that we have. So we'll look at that more in a second, but right now I just wanted to show all of the different characters in case you had an interest in pausing and reading these. It gives you a sense of each of their individual personalities, which I think is really cool and really fun. It's always nice when dolls come with, you know, personalities and characters and just sort of things that differentiate them from each other. And then on the back, you get a look at that lesson. And this lesson here is how do I add emphasis to my outfit. And at the bottom of this lesson, at the bottom right, there is the QR code so that you can access all of the lessons that come with these dolls. And you can just see that this is a really cool feature where it gives you the instructions and the tools that you need in order to create what they're explaining to you and how to give emphasis to an outfit. So it gives you examples of like different like sort of, I guess you'd maybe call them like weaving patterns, so that you can create a belt or a necklace, or just to sort of jazz up mainly the top portion of the dress, which is really cool. Now, I'm not going to do that on camera because I don't know if that would be of any interest, but I did want to give you a good look at the different ideas that it gives you, and bear in mind that it gives you string and beads so that you can create these looks for yourself. And I think that that is such a cool feature as a doll collector and also as a mom of 2 daughters who play with dolls. Now we're gonna look at our next doll. I'm not 100% sure on how her name is intended to be pronounced, but to me it looks like Kalia. So that's what I'm going to go with right now, and if I'm wrong on how to pronounce that, then I apologize. Maybe at some point there'll be some sort of media to go along with the B Fashion Academy, and we'll have like a cartoon or something. That would be really cool. like a web series. So here I'm just quickly cutting those T tags out of her head, and this doll is the one that I believe this is the doll that I saw shown off at Toy Fair that just had me so excited about this line. So we're gonna go ahead and get her accessories out so we can take a look at her, and then also get her mannequin set up, because each doll does come with a mannequin and then also like its own base dress to do the lesson on. So we're just getting that set up. I really like the fabric that I'm feeling here. It's very flowy, I guess would be the best way that I could describe it, but I really enjoy it. Okay, so here is a close-up look at Kalia here, and she is beautiful. I really love these little tiny hair clips. I was so excited because look, they function just like the full-size hair clips that you or I would wear, only it's on teeny tiny doll form, which I think is fabulous. And I personally don't have any fashion dolls that have come with clips like this before, so I am stoked. She also comes with a heart-shaped pair of sunglasses. She's got these leg warmers on and a super cute pair of sneakers. I do think that this hair could be polypropylene, but it is a little bit tricky because if it is poly, it must be treated really nicely with something, because it's very soft and neat. The thing that makes me pretty sure that it's poly is that it's really dry. But she has the same articulation as our first doll, as you would expect from dolls in the same line. You can see I'm enjoying how much I can move her head around. Here the two dolls are together, and I think they're going to be so much fun to display together. They just go together so nicely and look so cute. And then Kalia here did come with a skateboard, and it does have rolling wheels, which is always an enjoyable feature of them. And so Kalia here, this is her dress for the base of her lesson, and she has lesson number 4, and that lesson is how do I decorate an outfit. So you can see here it is showing you 4 different looks that you can do with this one dress that comes on the mannequin, which is really cool. And we will test out all of these different styles. And then it also comes with little rhinestones so that you're able to add them onto your dress to give it however much or little bling that you would like. So here we're going to try putting the dress in the first look that our lesson shows us. And as you can see, there's just a piece of fabric that you can pull up over the bust of the mannequin to create that look. And it's really cute. I was really impressed with how well that worked. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the second look that our lesson teaches us, and it's as simple as moving both straps over to one side and then making sure that the fabric underneath comes up over the bust. And this one works really well as well and is super cute, and again gives you an entirely differently styled dress, which is really cool and a lot of fun. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and try out look C. And this look is basically taking the 2 straps and folding them down so they kind of give, I'm not really sure what you call it, but you know when you have like a puffy princess dress and it has like those little bits at the top, like Belle or like Princess Peach, like that's clearly what it's going for. I had a hard time getting these to lay correctly I think I just need to spend a little bit more time playing around with it. But regardless, it definitely, you can see the aesthetic that it's going for, even if I didn't do the best job getting there. And so that's another really cute one. And then we have this last look here, which is like a crisscross of both of the straps. It kind of gives us this really cool wrap look, which is just really cute. And I can't help but think how much I would have loved to have this as a kid, because my sister and I would make like clothes for our dolls out of like toilet paper and give them like wrap dresses, because we just wanted to be able to design our own clothes for our dolls. So this definitely would have been a step up from that. So here is everything that came with the 2 dolls that I got. And not to forget that there's also the lesson, and then the cute little artwork and the descriptions of sort of each of the dolls and what their characteristics are like. And I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget to point out that the mannequin and the dress that comes with this doll can actually be cut. Like the fabric can be cut so that you can give it an even more unique like design to it or silhouette to it. So that's really exciting too. And I just want to give you another few long looks at these dolls, because I really am so impressed with them and so excited to have them. I did not expect that we would be able to get them this quickly in the US. I'm super stoked about it. I think they're beautiful. And I will be getting a couple of more. So if you're interested in seeing any of the other dolls in the line, consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss that, because I will be doing a review on them as well. I really hope that you guys are as excited about these dolls as I am, and I hope that they are here to stay and we get more of them, because I just think that they're beautiful and unique and adorable, and I love that they come with the little fashion lessons, and I'm definitely gonna have fun with those, and I know that my girls will too. So B Fashion Academy is definitely a big win in my book, and Kids Hits is definitely on my radar. I see that they also have some 18-inch dolls, so hopefully we're gonna get even more dolls from them. And other than that, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you got something out of this video, and that you'll consider subscribing and sticking around for more content. And other than that, just have a super fantastic rest of your day.